You might be sitting alone right now staring at a silent screen feeling empty. Because someone you fully trusted ended up stabbing you in the back. Betrayal isn't just about loss. It's a wound that tears apart your faith in people. But this video isn't about them. It's about you. About your journey to rise again. Wounds from strangers don't cut too deep. But wounds from those closest to you. They shatter you. You trusted, you loved, you gave your best, then one day, it all fell apart. They betrayed you. Silently. Or openly. And all you could do was freeze. Searching for reasons that you might never find. After being betrayed, you begin to question everything. Even genuine people feel suspicious. You turn cold, and maybe that's a form of protection. Because you don't want to be hurt again. But a heart that stays closed too long can forget how to love. And you are still worthy of love. The hardest moment isn't when they leave, it's when you have to sit with yourself and stare at the wounds inside. Face the disappointment. The anger. The urge to get revenge, knowing it won't heal you. This is your turning point. Because when you start seeing yourself honestly, you begin to heal. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're weak, it doesn't mean you allow it to happen again. It means you're brave enough to say, I won't let this pain dictate my life. Forgiveness is the greatest gift you can give to yourself. So that you can be free. So that you can live again in peace. Rising doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's just taking a shower, changing your bedsheets, or stepping outside after weeks of hiding, and that is powerful. Rising isn't about how fast you move, but how sincerely you take each step. Today, one step. Tomorrow, two. Until you can run again toward a life that is healthier and full of love. After betrayal, trust becomes a tall wall. But you will meet different people. The kind who don't want to take anything from you except to know you as you are. Dare to open your heart again, even slowly. Because real love doesn't hurt you, real love will tend to your wounds. You are not that wound. You are not someone else's mistake. You are courage, surviving the storm. And in the end you'll be grateful you were hurt, because it led you to grow, to change, and finally discover your truest self. Pain arrives without knocking, breaking trust without warning. You gave your heart honestly, but betrayal came silently. You sit in the remnants of trust, wondering how love turned to dust. First step, don't rush to forget, let your tears fall, don't regret. You are allowed to feel the ache, it shows the love you used to make. Don't fight the pain too fast, healing comes when storms have passed. Second step, don't blame yourself, not all love stays on the shelf. Even loyalty can be broken, not because of you, but their token. Sometimes people change their path, not everyone survives love's wrath. Step 3, let go of the need to understand, some betrayals aren't meant to be planned. Answers may never come clear, accepting the silence helps you steer. Not all closures arrive with words, sometimes peace lies in unheard chords. Fourth step, return to your name, you were whole before the game. You existed with light and grace, long before they ever had a place. Betrayal doesn't define your worth, it only shows their lack of depth. Fifth step, cleanse your heart, not for them but to restart. Forgiveness is not forgetting, it's letting go of pain's setting. You forgive to set yourself free, not to let them walk guiltlessly. Sixth step, rebuild your boundaries, with stronger walls and gentle entries. Not everyone deserves your trust, some love with lies and hidden dust. Learn to love without losing yourself, don't place your soul on someone's shelf. Seventh step, speak your pain, to friends, to pages release the strain. Words can carry grief away, writing or talking clears the grey. Eighth step, let silence teach, in stillness, healing starts to reach. You don't need noise to mend, even lonely hours can be a friend. Ninth step, seek your strength, it's buried under pain's length. You are stronger than you know, even if you move slow. Reclaim your joy, in books, in skies, in every ploy. Laugh even when it hurts inside, joy is where new hope can hide. Find small things to love again, sunrises, music, or the rain. These verses guide the way to stop the heart from going astray. From loving solitude again to letting your soul mend its pain. Don't rush to forget what passed, let it be a lesson that will last. Not all who hurt must be hated, let memory teach, not keep you weighted. Find a rhythm to your day, routine keeps the fear at bay. Your trust is precious now, not everyone deserves a vow. If tears fall once more tonight, say, this is part of becoming alright. You are growing in your quiet, becoming stronger in your diet of peace, of grace, of steady time, letting pain become the climb. This is not about forgetting, but choosing peace over regretting. There are times when your heart feels unbearably heavy. As if the once bright world has turned grey. There are moments when someone you deeply trusted becomes the one who leaves you broken. Heartbreak is real. It's invisible to the eye, but it can tear your soul apart. But listen closely, even if you're down right now, hurting and disappointed, it doesn't mean you'll stay there forever. Heartbreak isn't the end of your story. It could be the beginning of your journey to a much stronger version of yourself. You don't always have to appear strong, sometimes the very first step to truly rise again is allowing yourself to feel. Crying is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that your heart still beats, that you still care deeply. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to be disappointed. And you're allowed to not be okay. All of that is human. Don't suppress your emotions just because the world expects you to get over it. Healing doesn't follow a schedule. Sometimes it takes a week. Sometimes months. What matters is that you keep moving, even if slowly. Remember, slow steps are still progress. Loss is a part of life. Sometimes what you're mourning isn't just the person, but all the plans you made with them, all the promises left unkept. All the moments now reduced to memories. That's okay. Every time you lose someone, you also lose the version of yourself that existed with them. And yes, that hurts. But believe this, sometimes, loss is the only way for you to finally meet yourself again. Maybe you feel shattered right now. But remember, being broken doesn't mean being finished. You're allowed to fall apart, but you don't have to stay there. Every wound is a lesson. Every tear is proof that you're still fighting. And from the deepest pain, the greatest strength can be born. The strongest people you've ever met, they are not the ones who've never fallen, but the ones who always got back up, even when no one believed they could. You don't need anyone else's validation to begin healing. You just need one small belief that you deserve to be happy. And from that small belief, great change can begin. Instead of constantly asking, why did they hurt me? Why did they change? Start asking this, what can I learn from all of this? What can I give to myself right now? Focus on what you can control yourself, take care of your body. Be mindful of what you feed your mind. Bring back that smile that was once lost. Do small things that make you happy, even if it's just sitting under the sun, listening to your favorite song, or journaling your thoughts. From those small acts, strength will quietly return. Day by day, you'll feel lighter, freer, more at peace. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope what I shared today brings new strength and helps you rise from past wounds. Remember, no matter how small your steps are, every step counts. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like, comment, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep growing together. See you in the next video. Stay strong, stay motivated.